We're all chasing after our monsters, our goodwill tested against the fires that meld us into something sharp enough to ward off the impending fall. But the room is still full of smoke because we're not that good ventilating. I'm trying for focusing, but honestly, I can see every step going wrong. That's not my fault. I don't think so, because I'm still trying everything I can. I'm constantly working, but I'm on ice and my traction is keeping me back. I don't know what to call this because I haven't gone to therapy, but if it's ADD, they wrote a song about me, and I don't think that one had a happy ending. And one of the things I'm really good at is poetry, but lately I haven't been writing because it feels a lot like bleeding, like this poem is nothing but blood seeping. I want to believe I'm good anyway, because if I'm not, then I'm wasting everyone's time, and I don't have any of my own. I'm cracking between the lines, but yet I'm still going to croon these words and heal these wounds, and sorry if I don't have the answers you're wanting. Whatever happens, happens. I'm getting there. I have a few good friends and a vision, and if the first two books don't do it, then I can write another, until I'm choking down streetlight signs that have me hard stopping in the middle of an intersection. Bravery in living. Would you keep me if I were physically around? I have to get to fighting. I cannot falter, cannot fall, because I know there's nowhere to go back, nowhere to go forward. If I die here, there's no one to bury me. They'll say, there's nowhere to bury you. I spend each day raising morale. I spend the day tracing patterns in the sky where stars should be, and the sun winks and I feel blinded. I cannot see how I'm going to pull the weight of an army. My blood is sentient. It speaks volumes, and some days it's louder than others. It says that it knows all the secret places, even knows where it shouldn't be. It knows how to change. If I would have stayed silent, I would have suffered, but I wouldn't have known this day. That would have been a tragedy. I love the people I met with all my heart, and the heart keeps pushing me to keep them safe. There's nowhere to bury you keeps echoing. I try to see the future. I want to sit at a table and talk to and to be a person too, but imagine not seeing it. Imagine all the perceived work. It could go into a wellspring. It could be red hot where I'm long gone. I could be remembered as a wolf, nothing more, nothing less. I wrote poems. I could make a sound that sounds indistinguishable. I keep trying to talk, but I don't know how to say it in a way that feels consistent, in a way that's worth listening. I can sit on my broken throne for ages, but it's worthless if I'm dying here in this broken cathedral. I'm not dying, but my brain keeps reminding me that anyone can. I understand that the pain of the people around me doesn't need me. I'm allowed to let my head hit my chest. I don't have to be buried. Historians will see me and praise my everything or nothing. But imagining sitting with you and sharing a moment of flesh and blood, of hard-earned life won, that's all I really need. Please humor me. I want to feel like the future includes living. Tavern Trickery Fair. In the deep evening I saw a young man die. I saw the way he fell under the deep blue sky. I knew you in mourning, I knew you in strife. I knew you mourning, you knew me in life. I called out to bluebirds to settle my heart. I kept a good study of all that we are and aren't. The sound of battle rages still in my old parts, and blood still carries me home in the dark. Come sit at my table, I'll sing you my songs. I know where the ballads are written, I know what lays at the bottom of the bog, and all my lovers know where they start. Can you tell me a story of a man that was free? I'll give you a coin if you'll say where we'll be. I heard the stories told in martyrdom's free, and I'll live for your heartache under this tree. I'll wear the face of a wolf and no wool in my hair, and no one in this tavern dares to still stare. I'm honest in spirit, honest in death. To the living I give myself solemnly bereft. Our throne and birth. And the kids say, leave our far alone. She's known pain we'll never know. She's our dad and you've got to let her go. She's trying. Someone said, what's it like on your throne? We're sitting here alone. The old castle walls were home and yet we were left here unknown. Hold my hand now that's dark. Hold my hand and weep if you want. And the kids say, the river isn't too deep here. I know it's cold but safe if you want to sneak away. Go somewhere safe and take a breath. You're okay. If I knew the weight of being apart was so heavy, maybe I wouldn't have dug myself up out of the earth. Maybe I would have let the stars remind you of my birth. Maybe then you'd reconsider. Leave our father alone, he's hurt. I know you love her, but maybe someday the sun and moon will come together. What's it like on your throne? I'd clean the blood from your brows if only you and I could come together.